Oh, come on, man. The official Uncle Hotep Factor time is 8 o'clock Sunday, right? I'm usually been early. Um, I was watching some of the football. I just put the daughter. I had to give the daughter a bath. She pooped in the tub. I can't. Like, I let her get I let her do like I put her in the tub and then I let her wash up for like play in the tub for a little bit. I just go out and then I go make the shirt. What do you want shirt you want to make? I'm trying to get a redacted shirt and I need a new podcast image for the new year. So I'm working on that. I have to hear back from the guy who does the who I usually go to. If anybody wants to do one, or knows somebody that could do that does artwork, please feel free. But yeah, back to the story. So I let her play in the tub with those goddamn baby sharks. They got the baby shark things that you put them in the water. As soon as they get in the water, they do the song, baby shark, baby shark. You know what I mean? So I let her play in there for like maybe 10, 15 minutes. Then I go in there and wash her up. Then I go in there to wash her up, and I see this brown thing floating in the tub. I was like, come on. You're not getting notifications. It's not surprising. What up, Cowboy fan? I didn't play any DFS today. It's like one of those weird days where the lineups was the lock. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't do any research, so I didn't play any today. I'm still consistently getting like mid 330s, like mid 300s for scores. Nothing outrageous though. But I'm doing a lot better than I used to. Lemley, thanks for the donation. $50. I greatly appreciate it. Before you start with the standard griff, I do have to say you played into Chris Jong-un's plans. They want the divorce to seem like fake news all the way until they do full media rollout with the official news and play the he's crazy card. So are they not getting divorced or are they getting divorced, Lemley? I don't know. Knicks are whack again. No, come on, man. The Knicks are back. Thibodeau has that team looking right. John Randall looking like an all-star. Sixers got the COVID. Man, hey, I'm going back and forth with the Simmons trade. Get him out of here. I've seen enough of Maxey. He can play the point guard. We're just going to have to figure out the defense. But he can play point guard better than Simmons with a shot. What's up, Delisa? What's up, Divine Sinister? Big Poppy Shamrock. He's waiting on the number. I have lost his number. I'm gonna send you my number in the DM. You can send it to him because I put a number on his thing, but I didn't want to put my number right on the Facebook page. But I'll send it to you, Cowboy fan. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, they're getting waxed by the Nuggets tonight. That's crazy. Anyway, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit that share button. Thank you, Heather Harnett. I don't recognize your name, but thank you for joining. Pelosi. They will proceed with impeachment. She made an announcement, a letter to colleagues, said the House would act with solemnity but also urgency with just days remaining before Trump's leave office on January 20th. In protecting our Constitution, our democracy, we will act with urgency because this president, excuse me, I just took some black seed oil, and that thing makes me burp. I'm so sorry. Oh, they are divorcing. Kim and Kim want to act like it's good until he just becomes too crazy somehow publicly, and they just have to get rid of him. I don't know, man. I kind of think that's going to hurt Kim more than Kanye. Oh, Kim and Chris want to act like it's... Oh, this is Kim and Chris acting like that. I guess. I kind of think this is going to hurt Kim's image. The horror of the ongoing assault on our democracy perpetrated by this president is intensified, and so is the immediate need for action. Pelosi said that first, the House will try to force Mike Pence and the cabinet to oust Trump by invoking the 25th Amendment. But I think we already know that Pence is not going to... Pence ain't going to go for that. They're not going to get to 67 senators. Yeah, I don't think they're going to either. I think Jeff on the right says they should... Am I on Parler? Yes, I am. Uncle Hotep. That Cowboy fan, that's what I think. They want to ban him from running again. That's the thing. And that also tells me that I'm not talking about the election. I don't know what happened. They said Biden won, so I'm just going to go with that. I'm going with the normie take on it, right? Let's go with the normie take on it that Biden won the election fair and square just for YouTube purposes. But their fear that he'll run again seems to tell me that his popularity, he got a lot of votes. And you have to think, 4 years from now, we don't know what Biden is going to do. I have a feeling what Biden's going to do. I have a feeling Biden's going to go into Syria. He's going to do some unpopular stuff, I think, foreign policy wise. I think home wise, I think it's going to be hit or miss. So I think that's why they're doing this. And I guess to satisfy the base, the normies, they want Trump. They want this, man. I went on Normie Book. I would say the majority of people on Normie Book that didn't vote for him, they want him impeached. They want him gone. Because I was, even if they do this, McConnell, Cocaine Mitch has said they wouldn't get to the vote until after the inauguration. So you're going to impeach a guy who's already out of his job. Biden, I'm going to lash. See, that's another thing. If their plan is to get Kamala in, Kamala versus Trump, we all know what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen with that. Kamala ain't going to hold that down. I know that for a fact. Natasha, you went to war in Normie Book? Oh my gosh. Reaction PR 113 watching, like and share. Thank you. Please like and share. I greatly appreciate it. Carbon, why does Biden want us in Syria or Iraq? Because they want to finish the job, man. Trump was holding stuff up, man. Trump was holding this up. And if you just go by his Secretary of State, and that's the position they had held, they felt they didn't go hard. He was mad at Obama for not going hard enough. House Democrats are expected to introduce articles of impeachment on Monday. The strategy would be to condemn the president's actions swiftly, but delay an impeachment trial in the Senate for 100 days. That would allow President-elect Joe Biden to focus on other priorities as soon as he is inaugurated January 20th. See, they're already doing it. 100 days. So what's that? Day counter. April 30th. April 30th. People aren't going to care at April 30th, man. Are people still going to care about Trump? I hope not. I hope not, man. Jeez. I hope not. I hope not. I think they want Biden in longer than expected to make Kamala's job easier and to max out her time so she can potentially be in office. She picks up anything on how to campaign. I think Biden's going to get 2 years, maybe. He's not finishing the term. I think we can all agree with that. I do think by the second year, too, I think he's going to be gone. He'll quit. Or some health thing will come up. Big Poppy, awesome rant on Thursday. You dropped too many truth bombs, man. That joint got me halfway nervous, man. Yo, look at this joint, man. Hold on. My mentions be nonstop. You know how everybody lost of like 500. I had lost like 800 followers, 900 followers, and I gained them right back, and it's because, I'm closing in on 40,000 followers. And I was already, it was all the way down to 38,000, right? Hotep Jesus had put a clip. Where's he at? This drawing got 4,000 retweets, man. So people are mad following me from this, man. So I'm almost nervous. I want to mute this drawing. You can't mute it because it's not. I guess it's not my tweet, so I can't mute it. I kind of did go off on this drawing, but I was like, come on, man. It's just like. Am I missing anybody's drawing? No, I'm not. But yeah, I'm on Gab. I'm on, I don't know what Cloud Hub is. Is that something new? Yeah, and a whole bunch of bigwig people retweeted it, man. Like a whole bunch of people with like a couple 100,000 followers. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know about y'all, man. I remember when I first gained a lot of followers, Cernovich had put me in his movie or asked me to put in his movie, and he retweeted me. And then all of a sudden I started getting a whole bunch of followers. I finally got over 1,000 followers. I was nervous, man. I still get kind of nervous about that. Because I'm like, it brings attention to you, you know what I mean? And sometimes the attention to you is unwanted. You don't want that type of attention. That you don't want that type of heat. You know what I mean? But that's the name of the game, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Look. Diz5, awesome that video went viral. Thank you. Teleshot TV. Any info if Trump signed the insurrection? I don't know, man. I've heard that. I was on Lookner's stream, and I'm gonna go to some of the tweets Lookner was doing. Yeah, y'all calling in already. 206, you're on the line.
Hey, what's up, Punk? How you doing tonight?
Hey, how you doing tonight, man? Where you calling from?
Texas, Austin, Texas, the only last free state in America.
Yeah, it seems everybody's trying to flock to Texas, man.
Well, I'm telling you, better get here now because we're going to close the gate soon.
I hear you.
Okay, so I was waiting to call because I heard you talking about like when are we going to get somebody to stand up and take the heat? You know what I mean? Because like that's obviously what it is. It's like who is going to be the one to go up and get the smoke? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm at the grocery store. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that like so their Twitter is they're doing the purge.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to buy eggs right now.
Oh, don't worry about it.
All right. So okay, so the Twitter purge is happening. They've called us domestic terrorists. We're trying to fight for everybody's rights. They refuse to stand behind us because of some fucking racial bullshit. So I'm just saying, my only question is like, since we can't trust Donald Trump to have our backs, when is it over, or do we just wait for the next populace?
I don't know, man. You might have to wait till next. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. You know, I think Trump as a candidate is probably definitely going to be over unless Biden.
It's over.
Yeah.
Bro, anybody? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Anybody thinking Donald Trump is going to be the one is fucking deluding themselves. Anybody thinking like this whole trusted plan, like military tribunals, they're fucking deluding themselves, dude. Like, I'm just saying, like this whole trusted plan nonsense has put us on our laurels. Like we've decided, like the one thing that I realized by going up to DC and seeing everything that I saw was that there's no one here that is going to fight for us harder than we fight for ourselves.
Right. You're right about that. Yeah, you know, I think you're right. You know, I think maybe a Democratic populace, you know, like will come through or something like that.
Oh yeah. That would be the dream, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I think definitely, you know, the Republican Party is going to take a step back. I don't know if there ever is going to be a populist president, because I think they're going to try to make it seem like whoever comes up that preaches populism, they're going to try to connect that person to Trump, and everybody's like, oh, we can't have that again.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like they have attached all these crazy, like the idea of America first, or the idea of like let's not be so energy dependent on other countries. They've attached all these logical, good ideas to Trump, and it's like anybody in the next 2 years who is going to be preaching the same thing, they're just going to be, oh, are you another Trump then? Like, oh, so you're another Trump? Or like, you know what I mean? Like dude, I went into DC thinking like, oh yeah, like this is the time. It's going down. But dude, motherfuckers are asleep. Motherfuckers are just willing to be irresponsible and have their fate in someone else's hands. I'm not. I know I'm not. I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna to pay the ultimate price for my freedom. And I don't think anybody understands that. I don't think there's like 95% of people who don't understand that, and there's only 5% of people that do understand that. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure the war is over, dude, but I'm always a consummate, I'm a habitual optimist, so I do believe in the ability of the people to wake up, but I don't know, man. This is a big wake-up call for me.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, but you know, I think we got to take a step back. I think we got to like, hey, let's work on family. Let's work on ourselves. You know, we have to work together. You know, I think we're so fractured that we need everybody. You know, we can't just have some people on this side, some people on that side. The public has to be together in wanting a better government. Until that day comes, I don't think we're getting anywhere.
And that's exactly what HJ was saying on the podcast Thursday. He was saying that Black America should have shut the fuck up. Like, y'all should have just let Whitey take the Capitol, and everybody should just taken a step back and seen what would happen. But the first chance they got, they condemned us. The first chance that big media was like, here's the scapegoat. Like they jumped on it, dude. They jumped on it, and like just like HJ said, like the best thing that could happen is that all these different groups with their agendas just like took a step back and was like, oh shit, Whitey's doing something. And it wasn't Whitey. It wasn't just white people out there. That's a fallacy. But it's like HJ was saying, it's like the biggest thing that all of you guys could have done with your grievances was let us, who were actually there in the Capitol doing something about it, you just let us do what we had to do. And I just feel, and it's personal to me because I was there, I experienced it, but I feel so betrayed, dude. I feel so like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so like, it's like, oh, so you don't want anybody fighting for you. You already gave up. So why am I fighting for you if you already gave up? I don't know.
But hey, I gotta get to some other calls. But thanks for calling in, man. Get your eggs, man. Make some omelets, man, and take it easy, man. All right.
Yeah. I appreciate everything you and HJ do, dude. Thank you so much. Keep it up.
All right, thanks. All right, peace. Damn, that guy, he's ready to rumble. I don't advocate for that, please. Federal Bureau. What's good, people? 202 on the line.
Hey, my man, it's Reaction. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? How you been?
I've been good. Just want to let everybody, I guess, know that the previous caller allegedly was in D.C.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, he was in D.C. But I looked at your math over there that the impeachment was going to be on April the 30th time frame, which, that will be spring, which brings us back to democracy J-Dams in Syria by spring.
Oh, man. That would be the perfect distraction.
Exactly.
Oh,
anyway, I don't know why these guys, why do you want to do an impeachment after the fact? He's already gone.
I know.
You're going to impeach him and convict him for what? This is just, they know that it's toxic. They know that if they do it, it's just is that your intention of lowering the temperature? They can't do it now.
Right.
They can't do it now. If they do it now, you can't do it. It is what it is. So let some time blow off. The 100 days, Biden can go through the agenda. They ramp up the whole, let's all get together and sing Kumbaya and play the bongos. They kick it up to spring. And then while everything's going on, as soon as if it starts getting hot back again, hey, we got to bomb something.
Yeah.
We're going to go with it. Okay, let's do that. And then that takes the distraction away. Maybe you can convict or not. And then you can't do anything because it's after the fact. But on that other thing, I want to touch on two other things. And, a lot of people went along with the whole Q thing.
Yeah.
And I know that I talked to some people that were big on that, and I would always, tell them, and you probably guys touched on this at one time, that in my opinion, Q was nothing but a psyop to convince a bunch of people.
Right.
So that they would, at a specific time, get triggered to create a situation that will, of course, create a reaction that it would fulfill the prophecy of all their fears.
Right. Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
It definitely was a psyop.
It was a psyop because the people that allegedly, the people that do these types of things on other places, maybe they turn their attention inwards. But that being said, I just want to let you know that thank you. Because I got on the Uncle Hotep grift. I gained 40 followers after I posted that clip to Jack Murphy. So thank you.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I appreciate it, man.
But anyway, man, I'm a sign off for now so that other people can call. Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, bye.
All right.
Hold on. Let me God damn, where's the hold on a second. Dean B, the silence from Trump has me curious that he could be up to something. Thoughts? No, I don't think he's up to something. I think he's planning how to stay out of trouble, or trying to figure out his next move on, his retirement. Cloud Hub is another psyop. I didn't know that. I never seen that site. Teal Shot TV. There really is no other option than the Insurrection Act. They just committed the crime. I don't know. Look into that in a minute. Mr. Watts, I was in DC. This is what I want to get to. I was in DC, you keyboard warrior SMD. Hey, Mr. Watts, I think we're trying to say allegedly because, the feds is as you can see. Now, I think we talked before and you didn't, you weren't even close to to going inside or anything like that. You stayed on the outside. But, I don't know. People might be watching. So the allegedly, it's like, covering, I don't doubt that you were there. Breezy Bird, have Pogs hit your DMs after the suit pick? I don't know, man. No, I don't think so, man. I have some follows though. No DMs, man. No DMs. I'm the new Geraldo Rivera. Come on, man. Yeah, that's exactly, Trisha. People are snitching. It's no insult. I assure you, Mr. Watts. But I wanted to get to this video. Where's this? Does it have this video? Here. Man, this was nasty, man. I don't think I showed this. They dragged. You should say, hold on. I'll let it be. You see this guy in the green jacket with the backpack on. He grabs the cop. He drags him down there. Oh man, they dragged him all the way down the steps. This guy, what? You got one guy on the top of the steps. He's just like, my gosh. That was vicious, man. This is so funny, man. Look at this, man. This guy's trying to break a window. The mall is looking at somebody's. This guy's giving his number, trying to give his number to this girl, this lady up here. This guy's looking down. This guy's chilling. Somebody else with a tripod here. 541, you're on the line.
Hey, it's Fudge out here just saying, I don't know, there's not much I could probably much say. I'm glad you're still on. I'm glad that a lot of things are working well for now. So, yeah, man, it's scary about these times of censorship and everything else. So, just wanted to call in, say much love out here watching you, Oregon side. Keep up the good work, man. Hotep Bill.
All right, thanks, Fudge Mayo.
All right, man. Much love.
I appreciate it. Habitats for Life. Hold on. Islam Moore. This is the way. It's simple. No matter who runs for office, those still in the elections win. That beach cruiser now belongs to Debo. Mr. Watts. MF was scared to stand and be counted. I was in D.C. Hey, he's standing tall. 819, you're online.
Hi. I want you to make the shirt because I heard you that night. I was driving back from D.C.
Okay.
And I was on a back road in North Carolina, and three of us were a little down from the news because of what happened on Wednesday. And we were there, and it was totally peaceful what we saw.
Right. Okay.
And we were down, and I was listening to Hotep's Been Told You live.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you, and you were totally inspiring because I was grateful for what you said. Because I did to go to get me some freedom.
Okay. You said get me some. Okay, I got you.
So I think you should make that T-shirt, and I wanted to let you know that I love hearing you guys. It was a super diverse group.
Uh-huh.
What I saw in D.C., and I stayed on the grass, but it was a diverse group. I would say 10 to 20% were black, 20% easy were Asian. All these people were trying to get petitions against the CCP, and there was prayer groups, and a lot of people from California, Colorado, and Oregon. So that was really interesting.
Okay.
But I hope if you make the T-shirt that I went for freedom or something from your from what you said on YouTube, then I'll buy it.
I got you. I definitely got. I'll try to make that work. But thanks for going. Thanks for giving us your input. And stay safe.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Bye.
All right. Bye. The back roads of North Kakalaki. Why is it Kakalaki if it's not if it's Carolina? I gotta get back down to Carolina. No, dead serious. My brother lives down there. I got a lot of family down there, and I haven't seen them. I don't know if I can. With this instance of the stupid 19, I don't know when I'll be able to get down there. It stinks, man. I should have been. Never mind. Mr. Watts, I already read that. Thanks. But let me get back to see if more. This is the cat suit. Listen, people are outright. They're doing everything they got, man. Look at how many tweets Alexa O'Brien. She's got stills, everything. Look. They're trying to find this guy. Now, I think the one officer that died, who said he got hit in the head with a what's up, Logan? Got hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. They're saying he didn't die at the scene. He went home and I think he died. Like, it might have been related to that. It might have been some stress or something like that. He probably wasn't never used to that type of stress. His body wasn't. Now, I don't know if they're going to charge that whoever did that with murder, but it may not have been related to the assault, him getting assaulted. He was injured, but it may not have been related to that. We don't know. But the media, they're making it seem like, he died on the scene, but I don't think that's the case. Look at this. Oh, yeah, there was a guy with a pole. Look at Lookner. Is this Lookner retweeting this? No, this is just a thread, I think. (720), you're on the line.
Hey, what's happening, Unc?
Hey, what's going on?
This is Natasha. I just wanted to change the subject just real quick and speak about Parler. So I haven't done that much research on it yet, but apparently they're trying to ban them. They've taken them. I guess Amazon told them that they had a certain amount of time to get all their. They said you're not using our servers anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they all their. Okay, so Trump was banned, I believe. Now I didn't source all this, so this is just what I heard a few minutes before I was listening to y'all. So Trump was banned, I believe, on the 6th from Twitter, right? Because Parler is a similar platform. So he was banned on the 6th, and then at the same day, I guess the CEO of Parler was saying that like I said, the Amazon thing happened. Well, I don't know if that happened on the same day, but his attorneys all dropped him and was like, nah, we're not effing with you. All the platforms, Google, just the internet, everybody, everybody, it was crazy. So I just think everybody should kind of be aware. We don't need we make all these things, so we need to pay attention because these people are really they're really messing with us. They're really you know what, now it's just like the blob. You know what I mean? They're creeping in, they're seeping into every little creek and crevice that they can. Yeah. And I don't know. I want everybody to think about it and try to support these causes, even if it's just by, sharing things and stuff like that, to make sure that, we don't have to kill a bunch of people.
Right.
We don't have to, start to, go buck wild and really lose it to try to, to resort to savagery to make sure that, that we can feed our families and feel secure. And, yeah. So that's about it. I just want to say what's up, show love. Hope y'all are having a good night.
Thank you, Natasha. I greatly appreciate it.
You bet. Have a good evening, you guys.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Mario Jordan, come to Texas. We love freedom down here. Jake Richmond, Brett Evans with the tux, Sean behavior on. Come on, man. Come on. I can't. Oh my gosh. I thought I was looking fly, man. Yo, man. My girl said the same thing, because we released the picture because my man, Hotep Jesus, had his shoes. He just had regular shoes because we had talked about it. We were wondering, do we have to wear shoes or not by the level of the camera? And, the person we're working with directing, said, no, we're going to go head up and stuff like that. I'll get to that story later. 619, who am I talking to? Where are you from?
Hey, how you doing today? My name's Chad. I'm from San Diego.
Hey, San Diego in the house. I've been in San Diego once. I was in Air Force, the Guard, and we went to San Diego for our drill a couple weeks. But that's the only time I was in California.
Yeah, it's nice out here. It's getting a little crazy out here in California, though.
Oh yeah,
it's getting crazy out here. Yeah, I was wanted to top up on. This is the first time I was just browsing, and I ran into your live stream, man. So I'm gonna actually make sure I subscribe and hit that notification bell. So all you guys watching, share, and hit that notification bell and hit that like button. Hey. I just wanted to say I got friends. I don't know if you're familiar with Cash Kelly. Cash Kelly was live last night. He actually was in D.C. during all this stuff. And he's actually got live streams of everything that the media is trying to say, and it proves it wrong. He's banned off Facebook. He tried sharing it all on Facebook. They completely removed him. He is on YouTube still. Do you know anything? Did you hear anything about the Vatican going blackout or anything all that?
I've read that they got some backup servers out there or something like that.
Yeah, well, last night I was watching Cash Kelly, and I mean, at first, it was just reports. If you go to DuckDuckGo, I just typed in, did the Vatican get raided? Is it raided? It said that vaguely there was something about 80 indictments or something, and it was scheduled. It was dated 2021 of last night. And then also they actually bring in a guy from Pakistan that was live on his stream that said they went blackout in Pakistan for 10 hours.
Okay.
So, and Fort Bragg as well went blacked out as well. So I don't know, man. It's just crazy. And then I got this notification. Someone's like, if you have automatic software updates on your phone, make sure it's turned off. That way, like apparently Trump, the only way he's going to be able to speak to people is through the emergency broadcast system or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's one way that we could still be able to, communicate. Because pretty soon the parlor's going to be gone, everything's going to be gone. So I don't know. It's just it's something to look into, man.
Hey man, thanks for calling in. I'll look into that Vatican thing a little bit closer after I get off.
Yeah, it's a trip, And then another thing, I ran into this. I forgot the general's name. He's an ex-general, military general.
Oh, I seen that.
I'll try to get you see that. Or he was talking about during the protests, they actually had security intel dressed up as protesters, and they're the ones that retrieved Nancy Pelosi's laptop. It's not with the FBI, it's with the military in an undisclosed area or something. I don't know. But who knows, man? Who knows? We'll find out everything in 10 days. That's
okay.
All right?
All right, man.
All right, brother. Hey,
Peace.
good talking to you, man. Be safe.
I will say that it wouldn't surprise me because any protest has police undercover, feds undercover, Black Lives Matter every time, always undercover. Matter of fact, remember I told y'all about they had a KKK march when I was like a senior in high school, and I threw a snowball at them. But anyway, these guys were making fun of me for all that for a long time about that. But I distinctly remember we was walking, right, and somebody had a brick, right? They was going to brick them, right? And somebody grabbed his hand grabbed his hand, right? It was an undercover. They had undercovers walking there trying to, keep the peace. So there was undercovers at that protest. We know that. Did undercover break in and get Nancy Pelosi's laptop? That sounds like a pipe dream out of like some Treadstone movie. You know what I mean? Some secret spy movie. But it's a possibility. I guarantee you there were undercover people in this crowd. Has to be. There always is. Look at all these people snitching. Oh, they have the officer's name and everything. Damn. Look at these people. Damn, did they get his helmet off? Somebody's grabbing his butt, man. Like, Jesus. You guys are wilding, man. Gab is under maintenance. Come on, Turba. I wanted to share my joint. 215, what's going on?
My bad. This is Karen. I'm calling from a lunch break. How you feeling tonight?
All right, man. I'm cooling, man. Doing good.
I'm just like, it's just this last week was kind of like another red pill. It was like, man, I called in last week saying let the white people handle it. Shine, stay back. But yeah. I just realized like everybody shines, and the whole country's almost brainwashed. It's literally like one side went full patriot and the other side went full Soviet. Like seriously, people were on Reddit doxing their friends and family and giving their information to the FBI, and they were proud of it. That's the part that just like that was the sober part. People were proud of treason. They call them treason, sedition. Licking the boot. And the thing that really horrifies me, because I've been taught to look at the big picture. People don't realize how big of a can of worms they opened up with this censorship campaign. Like they went after Parler and Gab. So the argument of, oh, if you don't like Twitter, build your own platform. That argument's gone.
I know. They ended it real quick.
Yeah. So now you can't use our servers. They're using PayPal because PayPal and MasterCard, they run credit service. They run money exchanges for everybody. They're gonna shut them down. So my fear is it's gonna be two ways to go about this, because we're gonna find a way to get around it. Mm-hmm. One group is going to migrate to the deep web and the dark web and start building over there. So even if the normies want to snitch on them, they can't because they don't know how to get there.
Right.
And the other half is going to go like, and Sticks alluded to this, BitChute, Daily Motion, Rumble, because their servers are outside of the country, and that's the horrifying part. If we as a country are using other people's servers, that's a huge security threat.
Right.
It makes spying that much easier because we don't have our own servers because we don't have access to our own servers. Everything is slowly starting to become centralized, and that's making us weaker.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of the Matrix, because remember Neo was like he was getting on the deep web and stuff like that. It's going to be like that. Yeah. It's like there's going to be a group of people that migrate and do a lot of activities on the deep web and stuff like that.
Yeah, and even though I don't really trust the dark web because it's all glow in the darks and people who made deals with glow in the darks.
Yeah.
But we're gonna, and these next 4 years, these next 4 years, it's just like, y'all think we don't have freedom now? 2024, this country's gonna be unrecognizable. And then but just Hotep and Bill, like we'll find a way to that, man. All right.
All right, man.
All right, take care.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Gab is down. I don't know if it's maintenance. They said it's maintenance. I don't know what's going on. This is ugly, man. Everybody is a shine. Hold on, let me read. Conqueror 11s would have been smooth, but not the bread 11s. Not the breads. I got you. Black and white Jones, yeah, probably would have been better. But I don't have the Concords, man. Sorry. 787, you're online.
Yo, Puerto Rican Hotep, how you doing?
What up, man? How you been?
I'm doing good. It's nice to see you. Are these people, their servers overloaded or they got taken down?
I don't know. I haven't. I don't know if anything's. It says maintenance, but I don't know if anybody's talking about it on Twitter.
Like mass migration happening?
No. Oh wait. That was. Let me see the latest. Gab and Winkin are down. I only seen a couple of people talk about Gab being down. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I haven't seen anything people talk about it.
Because I heard some people having trouble that they couldn't get the you know how you're supposed to get a code back in the authentications and all that?
Yeah.
That they couldn't get it fast enough. They were overloading the servers. People switching over to Parler so hard. Something like that.
Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. I think Parler's going to be down. Amazon's has taken them down, but they're going to be up by, in a week or so. They're going to have to find a new host, I think.
That's what the other guy was saying, that you're going to have to host these servers outside because inside they'd be like blocked or controlled, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You gotta go on as many platforms as you can, right? Build channels everywhere. Get a Parler account, get a Gab. Sticks talks a little bit about that too. All the different sites at Rumble. Rumble was the other one. There's a couple of other sites, but this is not looking good. I don't see like the situation getting any better with the censorship unless something big happens. There would have to be some court cases happening or something. I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't like for the main stuff like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. I think they're too firmly entrenched. You know, I don't think I don't think lawsuits are going to. I think they're too far deep, man.
They're too normalized. They become like they're too big to fail. I don't know if I'd give them like because we call them like they're private companies, but these private companies are telling us what to do with our private property. So how private is it if you're telling all the public what they can do with their stuff?
Yeah, you're right about that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything with, Alex Jones was first, I think, and then Farrakhan, and now they moved on to Trump, kicking people off. And who's next? We'll never know who's next. I mean, I guess there's going to be a lot of people.
I'm thinking they're going after that the way they're treating it like it's a private property, so they got a right to say whatever they want on their platform. But their platform is actively like going against what they're claiming as protected. Oh, this is private, so here I do what I want. But on my private property, you want to tell me what to do.
Right.
You're saying on your private property, you can have or ban any account you want, but on my property, I got to wear a mask. Not because I want to, because you want me to. Then how does this private property, you got your private property and you got my private property too, right?
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's like they don't follow their own. So if you want to do whatever you want on your account, can I do whatever I want in my house? Can I do whatever I want in my business?
Yeah.
Because it's my private business too. Oh, that's your private business? Twitter is your private. Can I do what I want in my private business? You want the right to ban anyone you want? I want the right to serve anyone I want. And that wants to come in.
Yeah, I wanted to I wanted to make that point on Facebook, but I didn't really feel like getting in it. I think I went a little bit too hard on the normies this week. I know I have an Uncle Hotep Facebook page, and please go and like that on there. But sometimes I was going on my private account and talking to people I know from high school, from jobs and stuff like that. And but most of them are normies. The people that are making the posts, most of them are like, Biden this and lock Trump up, and there's a few people that are like, Trump supporters and stuff like that, but that's the small minority. But, there's a lot of people that just won't say anything. There's people brave enough to say they're a Trump supporter on Facebook and stuff like that. But I wanted to make
just, waiting for that tweet that gets them banned so they can carry it over like a banner, like, hey, they got me too. Follow me on this other side. Start build some stuff over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I wanted to make that.
That's gonna get like quick. People are getting like left and right getting dropped. I think I remembered it was Signal because WhatsApp was connected with Facebook and they got some fight about the private, the encryption on the WhatsApp that they didn't like used to share your stuff, but now they're like gonna get into your messages more or something. And people were listening to Signal. I saw that on Linus Tech Tips. It's like a very normie tech channel, but they got good tips on stuff. Anyway, the what I was saying that these privacy and all this stuff is getting crazy to have to hold it on. It all feels like all these business ties and all these people are getting, controlled a little bit. I don't know if like there's influence, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A lot of people may be connected to China. I don't know. There's a lot of people to gain, and everybody just giving up their rights and giving these big corporations rights over what everyone says.
Yeah, I think they want to be taken care of, I guess. I don't know, man.
Anyway, that was like the thing that I'm like, oh, let me tell him this because maybe he could say it better or like, to more people. If you're going to sum it up, these people want their private property right to say whatever they want about anyone in their account, keep and kick out whoever, but they don't want you to have that right in your business. They want that in their business, but not for your business. Rights for thee, but not for me. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. That's what I was getting at. And, a great show. Thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure. And, sketch therapy out. See you guys in the chat. I'm about to be in there in a second.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Peace out.
Peace. Hold on. Let me cut off. Let me sign out real quick of the Skype. Cleveland's kicking the Steelers' ass. Oh my God. Lemley, I can't call in this week, but I take a look at Iran in the spring or over the summer. Media is now just connecting Iran and China, and they're starting to link China to the big scary thing out there right now. Definitely also look at Raytheon and whoever DARPA is investing in. That's true, but I kind of think like in strategizing, I think you have to go Syria first, then Iran. Because if you go Iran and then you leave Syria open, that's a real strategic point they have right there in Syria. And like when everybody's eyes are on Iran, then Syria can start stepping up. Or Iran has, allegedly they've been working in putting some equipment out there. They can launch attacks from Syria instead. But you're right. That if they're gonna wait 100 days, then that time frame, we got to be on watch to see what else happens in the rest of the world when we do the impeachment trial here. Because that will be the big distraction for the American people, and then they'll do whatever they want in foreign policy. But thanks, man. I appreciate the $100 donation. I greatly appreciate that. HRE, man. I don't know what the hell you said, man. The rhetoric is getting heavy on the left towards mainly white Republicans. Well, Republicans are mainly white. They'll just call us, they'll just call non-white Republicans coons and, Twinkies and sellouts or whatever you want to call. 28-0. Man, I might catch some of that game. Man, Sirius obviously moved first, but because just be a setup for Iran. We all love a good proxy war, and the setup for it is already getting started. Man, I hope that's not the case, man. I really hope that's not the case because, in contrast with Iraq, the geography in Iran is greatly in their favor. It's a mountainous, terrainous country, and you can hide, and that is hard to conquer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll just do some bombing run to stop their quote unquote nuclear, science, whatever building or whatever they're, testing. But if they try to go in there, man, oh my God, it's going to be a bloodbath, man. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend going into Iran. But, I thought Biden went to, what's Biden's take on Iran? Biden and Iran. Let's see what he says. Gab is still down. I'm wondering, does he have a policy on Iran? He wants to rejoin the nuclear deal. Biden recently said he wants to build on the 2015 deal with a new agreement to tighten and lengthen Iran's nuclear constraints as we address the missile program. During the presidential campaign, he also promised to confront Iran's human rights record. Oh, my God. It's kind of wild. We're going to confront their human rights record, but Saudi Arabia, I guess they let women drive, so I guess that's a step forward. And it's destabilizing activities which threaten our friends and partners in the region. But the president-elect maintains that the one way to negotiate a new framework is by first returning to the old one. There's one big problem with that logic. Since rejoining the original nuclear deal requires Washington to lift its most punishing sanctions, the economic leverage against Tehran that Biden inherits from his predecessor will evaporate the moment sanctions are relaxed. Oh my gosh. This is from what? TheForeignPolicy.com? The obvious question then is, if Obama contends U.S. sanctions pressure was necessary to produce an agreement as deeply flawed as the Iran nuclear deal, how could Biden ever negotiate far more restrictions on Iran with far less economic leverage? Well, let me be clear. I personally don't have a problem with Iran working on nuclear energy. I even don't have a problem with them working on whatever defenses they deem fit to protect themselves as a sovereign nation. But let's be real here. You know, our allies in the region don't want Iran to have nuclear capabilities. That's the only reason we're actually that Iran deal was even made. You can say what's the word for it? God damn it. Y'all know what countries I'm talking about. But it's crazy that this is even going on. It shouldn't even be a thing here. Like, if you want a deterrent from the bankers and the boys in blue, whatever you want to call them, to kicking in your door and being invaded, then you know what you have to do. So that's what Iran is trying to do. Get a deterrent from being invaded, from being destroyed by the West. I don't see Iran as my enemy. You know what I'm saying? I want world peace. I want world peace. Literally, Biden is posturing, make it look like he's going to be fair, then do something. We respond. They do something, we respond. That could be true. I certainly see Biden as, if, let's say Biden was, instead of Obama winning that election, Biden won it. He would have been more hawkish. He's definitely more hawkish than Obama. He definitely would have, I'm not going to, he definitely would have been more hawkish, I guess we got to look out for spring. Oh, Antifa in New York City. There was this lady that got popped, I thought. I think this might be what HRE is talking about. I thought I liked it. Man, god damn it. I got to make sure
Fuck the Proud Boys! What's that noise? Fuck the Proud Boys! Fuck the Proud Boys! Whose motherfucking streets? Our motherfucking streets! Whose motherfucking city? Our motherfucking city! Whose motherfucking streets? Our motherfucking streets! Yo, speeding up. Stop rolling. Our motherfucking city! What's that noise? Fuck the Proud Boys! 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 What's that noise? Fuck.
I got him blocked, man. Damn, Ashley Babbitt deserved it. Anti-fascist. See, it's kind of wild. These anti-fascists are taking this. I'm not even going to get into it. You would think they wouldn't have this take, but I guess they hate Trump supporters more than the state. That should tell you. That's wet work. That is government backed Antifa. Way more than anything else. This is in California. I'll say one thing. Antifa is at least smart enough to wear disguises, man. God damn.
Hey, get back. It's okay. I know. Move back. Move back. Hit me. Let her go.
Look at these white folks at the top. They're looking at it. They're like, what the hell is this going on? No, Natasha, I took Skype off. I wanted to talk about. Did you have something to call in about? Well, look at these people. They're like, what the hell is going on here?
I want someone up here. They stole her phone. They took her phone. Cheers for Trump.
Y'all are really trying to lose again?
Why do you think? I'm not here. Hold on. You said he closed the borders. Talking to the man. You said talk on the side. This is war right now. We're about to throw down. Like, I thought this was peaceful. What do you think? This is war.
This is it. This is the one.
Can I ask her a few questions? I'm asking her. Can I ask her a few questions?
Oh no. It's confirmed, right? What's her name? Tara, we got you.
I just said my name. Whoa. Stop it.
Fucking want to be cowboy. What you talking about? What you doing?
She's a Nazi.
She's a fucking Nazi. She's a fucking Nazi, man.
Protecting her. She supports Trump.
She supports Trump. Why you protecting her? She supports Trump. Why you protecting her?
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Stay the fuck away from me.
I'll knock you out. I'm asking.
This is sad, man. This is sad. This really is sad. Like, I'm not going to get into World War II. All I will say is to Black Americans, that was a European war. It didn't have nothing to do with us. It didn't have nothing to do with us. It had absolutely nothing to do with black Americans. That's all I'm going to say. Like, that shows you how powerful media and movies are, man. Like, my gosh, man. And this is like, I'm not getting into it because Nazis calling people Nazis. Exactly. No, I'm not going off. But that's exactly what it is. It's Nazis calling people Nazis. Like, if you ignore that person, nobody's going to know who she is. You just walk right by them. Like, I don't get with this, like, trying to change and intimidate people. Like, I don't get that, man. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad we've come to this. I don't know what this
The Proud Boys! Which one of you kids are Proud Boys? Come out!
They're looking for the Proud Boys. This is more. Proud to be fascist. Peace. You know, Lemley, all the video proves is leftists are historically lesser musicians. Bill Atwood, thank you for a donation. I don't know what to say. This is ridiculous. You know, all the things our country does in Syria, how we fund and help fund to help oppress people in the Middle East, how we're still in Afghanistan for 20 years. This is what people should be marching over. Not talking this proud to be anti-fascist. What fascism? You're being fascist. Human right. You stand for human rights? What about the Syrians' rights? What about the people in Afghanistan? They don't have rights? Like, oh, Clockwork Industries. You missed my other super chat about Gab, but they should be back up soon. They are legit as it gets. They own their own physical servers and everything. Yeah, I figured they had. Okay, I'm gonna read it now. Gab is going to be the new spot for sure. They're putting up more servers, all donation built, no big donor funds. Silicon Valley programmers who are sick of leftists or are leaving to go work at Gab. I hope they're vetting them. I sincerely hope they're vetting every last one of them. But yeah, I never had, like I said, I'm using Dissenter. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go buy some merch, man. I'm gonna have to cop some Dissenter merch, man. I've been waiting for them to do that. Yes. If they have anything good looking, I guess. Let's do push-ups together. this is pretty decent. Based, red pilled. God, family, country. Yeah, all right. I like this. That's pretty dope. I might cop that. Oh, I might cop this. Yeah. I got enough hoodies, man. God damn. But yeah, I'm definitely going to support Gab. You know, I like I said, I've been using their browser for like ever since Descender dropped. I've been using it, and it's the best web browser, you know, since like Opera first came out. Damn, they got a lot of stuff. Let me go back to Lookner. I'm about to get off of here in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Lookner has Blue, Red, and Trump America. Donald Trump will give Bill Belichick the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I don't know. Maybe he has some heart, you know. This is what we come to as a country, you know. And this is what my you know, this is how I, you know, when I talk to these normies, the one way you really shut them down. Yeah, Firefox is, definitely not using them. One way you can shut these normies down, because all they do is use the arguments that, you know, like some of the conservatives had about Obama. And they use these same arguments. They sound just like the people that they hate. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I've seen, this is actually in real time. I've seen black people go from not being patriotic to stepping on the flag. Remember all summer? Black Lives Matter was stomping on the flag, setting the flag on fire. You know what I'm saying? Anti-police. Abolish the police. Defund the police. Now ask these jokers what? Oh, now it's all about the police. I can't believe they're committing sedition. These people are terrorists. They're traitors. All summer long, y'all was burning the American flag all summer long. Now these jokers are patriotic. Now these jokers are patriotic. I can't believe my eyes. Now they're Blue Lives Matter. I can't believe my eyes. What up, Cowboy fan? What you got? Lemley, thanks for donation. I'm going to get that. Yeah. Handy Mayhem 2021. What's wrong? Come on, man. Pause. Oh, come on. Don't give me pauses. New domestic carrier code. What are you talking about, man? Is there something new? Is that something new, Cowboy fan? Cowboy fan, you gotta call in one of these days, man. Not tonight, I'm about to get off, but you gotta call in one of these days. But yeah, they're gonna arrest a lot of these people on domestic terrorism charges. You know, that's another thing people were saying. They're terrorists. They're terrorists. Well, they're going to charge them as terrorists. Why is Trump giving Bill Belichick the Medal of Freedom? That's just, I don't know why presidents do that. That's like Obama. He gave Ellen a reward. He gave Biden a reward. They gave a bunch of people awards. Obama gave a bunch of people rewards. Hillway S, Uncle Hotep, I hope you sign up to LBRY TV. They'll automatically download data for you from YouTube, 100% uncensorable and blockchain data. I thought I'm already on that. I have to check. There's so much new stuff. Yeah, he's looking up Hotep GC. We had talked this weekend after we recorded the Grifties. He's working with somebody to get Hotep Nation back up. He doesn't know if he's going to do it himself or he might outsource, some of it to make it look special. But we'll see. It's coming. Hotep Nation the website should be returning. I'm looking forward to the Gab phone. Most of all, that's a game changer. That would be a game changer because they would have that locked down. Jay Grumich, $9.99. Thank you for the donation. Tom Hanks, yeah, they all got the Medal of Freedom. Gitmo's back on the menu. They're gonna put Gitmo for this woman's called an expulsion. Oh, there's actually a new bill? Where's the bill? Where is it? This isn't it though. This is for calling for their expulsion. Oh, this is what okay, Whitney Webb, she's pretty decent. She's pretty decent as well. That bill is something they had in their works. I guess Schiff had written that. He plans to urge to make a priority of passing a law against domestic terrorism, and he has been urged to create a White House post overseeing the fight against ideologically inspired violent extremists, increasing funding to combat them. We've been had again. The war on terror was phony, just like the war on drugs was phony. When they ever have these war on something, it's garbage. It's fake. It's they're using it as cover. What was the war on terror? What did we accomplish? Not a god darn thing. Oh my God, man. NFL is trying to make Brady the greatest QB ever. Hey, I ain't trying to lie, man. He is. Like, what do you want? What do you want them to say? He is. There's nobody like Montana. Like, I don't know. I think Brady. Like, I watched some of that game to. What was it, last night? Mr. Carman, I'm gonna tell Tariq Nasheed about you. He already blocked me on Twitter, so he obviously knows about me. And one day he unblocked me, and then he blocked me again. So I know he knows who me and HJ are. But as far as best QBs, you know, I was looking at the passes Brady was throwing. I'm like, oh, he must have got the needle in the butt, man. I'm like, he must have got that steroid, that shot. Because I'm like, his arm looked crisp now, man. At the beginning of the season, I was like, them passes was looking kind of sloppy. Now he's out ringing it out there. I'm like, damn. Flacco is greater than system QB. But Montana was good. I'm not gonna lie to you. He almost got the Chiefs into the bowl, didn't he? You know, so he was Montana was a beast. But if who's Tampa Bay got to play next? If they make it to the NFC Championship game, you got to give it to him. I do like Elway. He was my favorite quarterback. He had a stronger arm for sure, but I don't. He just wasn't as. I'm not sure he was accurate as Tom at his peak. He said he thought it was racist because look at that smirk. Anyway, I've been on an hour and a half. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate everybody. Oh, the Saints. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Anyway, thank you, Lemley. Thank you, Reaction PR, Big Poppy, Diz, Teal Shot, Dean Bede, Mr. Watts. Shout out, Mr. Watts. Mr. Watts wants to make sure you know he was down there. So let's not question our good buddy, Mr. Watts. Thank you for a donation. Beezy Bird, Habits for Life. Mario Jordan, Jake Richmond, Clockwork Industries. Y'all killing me with the breads with the tuck. Shine. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. That's so funny. Cali Boy. Oh, I don't think I read your Cali Boy. If you ever want to know the truth, all you have to do is see what YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter deletes. That's true. Lemley, Bill Altwood, Hillway, Edmonto. I'm looking forward to Gabfo. Okay. And Jay Grumich. Thank you, everybody. I'll try. I don't know. I might be on tomorrow night or more tomorrow during the day. Depends if any news breaks. I'll probably get back on during the day. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.